them.
Yeah, well,
But
someone needs to give them a slap on the wrist. And
yes.
actually, it looks like Skidoo is saying we're ready when there are. So and there are 10 players in the server now. So if you want to bring us into the game, they should be going live really any second. Now, when I say this time, I think I actually mean it.
All right, we're going to get you guys in the game right now. And let me make sure that is working correctly for you guys. For chill, the reliable game was already shut down because they did not show up in the server, so they kind of burnt themselves there a little bit. But
We start holding these invites accountable,
yeah, dude, they're not
throwing
they're not
away free
showing up,
money.
man. Yeah, I mean, what's the
Doesn't
deal
make
here?
sense to me.
You could be winning lots of matches. Oh, what's going on here? My
Mine's actually going
overlay.
live. Oh, your overlay's messed up.
Yeah, I'm trying to do all this little stuff that everyone was saying to attempt to do, and we're not looking too good. It is not.
You never take advice from the crowd. You never do
I
it.
can't do it. All right, so
Let's see if I can.
before we
Oh,
start
sorry.
going too hard, call this out for me. I'm gonna restart the game quickly to get this going. So I'm gonna close the stream. I'm just gonna close Counter Strike for just a second, guys. He's gonna cast it and let you know what's going on while I get this up and back working, so you get the overlay.
Definitely will do. iBUYPOWER is starting on CT side, which is actually probably scary for Press Start eGaming. We have had I guess the good fortune to cast Press Start eGaming seemingly every day. Every time we cast, we seem to be able to cast them. So we actually know a lot about the team. I've played with a bunch of the players, so I know that they are a good team. But it'll be interesting to see how they do against real top tier talent like iBUYPOWER. And right now, the terrorists are rushing through Sands, going to A site. I don't even really know how they were able to swing that. They were able to catch CTs off guard. And Skadoodle picks up one on Calypsy as the teaser does fully assaulting the site. And it looks like they might even be able to get the bomb down. The bomb is pretty close to the site. And no, actually, Anger and wow, like 4 kills just happened all at the same time. Anger picking up 2, I think. Adren picking up 1, and Skadoodle picking up the last. Almost all simultaneously. And are you back in the server, or am I taking round 2 as well?
We are up. We got it back right at the end of that round. I am
Cool.
so
So now I
sorry,
never have to
folks.
do play-by-play ever again. People in the crowd are burning their ears.
Yeah, dude, that was great, man. I'm losing my job to you right now. You're just gonna take over the whole thing. But that first round right there went to iBUYPOWER as they picked it up, and it looks like some extremely confident buys right there. If I'm seeing that correctly, it looks like we have Anger and Skadoodle both with M4s, and we have a P90 and a FAMAS over there, and a Dren only with a pistol. So let's see what Press Start eGaming can come up with here. As the first round definitely went to iBUYPOWER. Let's see what they're doing. They're going towards that upper A area, and they're going to come out directly into AZK. And who's over there? Dazed also, so that's not good. They just all 4 of them just went down right there as they're getting flanked right now. Cameroon, last one left as AZK takes him down. So an extremely easy round for iBUYPOWER right now. 2-0. You're going to save right here if you're a Press Start eGaming. Do you not later?
Definitely saving. Looks like their top guy has 3,600, so they're really not in the market really for real guns. And maybe you want to use this round to kind of feel out iBUYPOWER, see what they're going for, see what kind of strats they're running, or what kind of setups they're running rather. So maybe just kind of try to take this one slowly, or not really. I mean, to be honest, I have no idea how I'd play against these guys. I'm sure they'd rip me just as badly as these guys. So probably even worse on me. So. And man,
And
Anger's so good, taking down that first kill on Esteban.
oof, that was nice right there. Extremely aggressive play right here from iBUYPOWER as they're pushing quite a bit, trying to work that mid area, trying to work through that plank room down into the sand. And AZK getting a kill, Daze getting one. AZK looks like they're trading off, getting kills right there. As Stratus is the last terrorist remaining, as we have not lost a CT yet this round. So they're 5 versus 1. Stratus left, and he's gonna be trying to get out of there as he's gonna be getting flanked right now. Well, not really flanked, but pushed from all directions, basically. Strat's going to try and get a gun if he can and try and get some kills here. But the P90 of AZK steps out from that upper muck area and takes him down. So a third round goes to iBUYPOWER, the all-important buy round. If you are Press Start eGaming, how do you match up? What do you do against these pros of iBUYPOWER?
To be honest, I think it'll be very hard to call strats against them. It's like they are probably the scariest team to be playing in the game right now. But what they really need to do is just make sure they don't get inside their own heads and they don't let kind of the iBUYPOWER name kind of mess with them mentally. It's not really going to be about each individual play. It's going to be how they can keep it together. And Esteban keeping it together very well, taking down Adren. I'll let you take over from here.
Nice, right there. Esteban getting a nice little entry frag right there. So they were up for just a second as Skadoodle and Anger both answer. So Stratus, Convict, and Eclipsy are going to be the last T's left. It is 3 versus 4 in favor of Team iBUYPOWER. So as you were saying, you cannot get nervous and not let the fact that you were playing, if not the top team, one of the 5 top teams in Counter-Strike in North America right now. They are amazing. So the fact that you're playing them, you cannot get discouraged. You cannot let that go down. But what makes iBUYPOWER so great, I feel, is the fact that not only do they aim, their teamwork is so good. It's so effortless for them, isn't it, Later?
It seems like every crossfire is perfect. And they just seem to know exactly when to make moves. It seems like they have a sixth sense that I was just not graced with.
They just work so well as a team. As you can see here, they have already worked it down to just Convict by himself. Convict trying to get some kills with an op, and he gets one, took down Daze right there. So Anger knows he's there. Anger's going to push in from behind. Can he get him? No, the angle was not good enough right there. So Convict trying to make his way away. He is versus 3 iBUYPOWER players trying to work up in there. Skadoodle and Anger from behind with a horrible flash from, or that was a,
I thought it was a flash too. I almost sponged my computer screen.
I was about to look
my
away.
Mouse out of the way, yeah.
We got faked out by, but that was actually a decoy right there as the last kill came down. So a 4th round is going to iBUYPOWER, who's now 4-0 versus Press Start eGaming. What do you do right now, man?
God, I don't know. Maybe get up in their faces. I don't know. It seems like iBUYPOWER always has the perfect crossfire for every situation. It looks like there's always 2 guns aimed at every 1 terrorist, and that doesn't even make sense mathematically sometimes, but it still feels like it.
Feels like you're playing a 5 versus 10.
Oh, what a crazy jump by Anger, and he will get punished for it.
As Skadoodle answers the 4 versus 4 as the terrorists are trying to push it into the bomb site. Skadoodle gets another one, and Convict getting one. Esteban getting a kill. AZK answering, though. So the terrorists are up right now. No, they are not. It was 2 versus 2, and wow, Dazed answering hard with a nice op shot on both of those remaining terrorists, winning the round. So 5 rounds going to iBUYPOWER, and that was some great shooting right there from Dazed.
Definitely. It was great shooting out of all of them. I kind of lost track where the bomb got dropped. I did see that in the end the bomb got dropped in front of the CTB connector. So I wasn't sure if that's what they were trying to get, but it seemed like the T's were very peaky there at the end. Like, it seemed like they were definitely trying to challenge Daze, and I'm not sure if that's really the smartest idea. It doesn't really keep you alive for very long.
And Skadoodle picking an op kill right there. And Anger getting 2, so Convict and Esteban fall into Anger in that B bomb site. As he drops through the well, down in the water, and he gets a kill on Cameroon. So he has 3 kills this round. Oh, no, 2 kills this round. Excuse me, that was Skadoodle and Adren teaming up to get kills there. So Anger with 2. The bomb is down in the water at B, as it looks like Daze is the only one near a terrorist right now, as there's only one remaining, and that was Stratus, and he goes down in the lower A as he was off by himself. So a 6th round going to iBUYPOWER. Is this going exactly how you thought it would right now, Later?
It kind of is, and I kind of feel bad for Press Start eGaming because they're not a bad team. We've seen them play all the time, and they really put on a show. They beat Going Lives in a great 16-14 game the other day, and so it's a shame watching them play such a really good team that makes them look not nearly as good as they are. But yeah, this unfortunately is kind of how I anticipated this game going. But I'd like to be pleasantly surprised by Press Start eGaming.
Is there anybody in Twitch right now, out of everyone that's in here, that can anybody who honestly thinks otherwise that iBUYPOWER will take this down? I'd like to hear what you guys think. If Press Start eGaming has a chance, I think they have at least a slight chance, and the map is going to be Contra Slashing Wolf. But yeah, I think iBUYPOWER is going to wrap it up here as we're getting underway. It's going to be a light save for actually a full buy across the board, as we do have nades and guns, an op for each side right now, as Esteban playing very smart from behind, catching Anger coming behind him as he tried to push down mid to the lower A area, and Stratus and Esteban trying to work up, but Daze with a nice flash right there. So the Terrorists are going to try and execute something onto A as AZK takes down both the guys at upper. That was Cameroon and Convict going down. AZK goes to help and gets a third. That's Esteban going down. So Stratus is left, but Dazed picks him off. Clipsy, last Terrorist left. He's going to flank from mid into CT, and Skadoodle with the op shot from those back halls upper area, taking Clipsy down as he tried to push through back halls from CT spawn. So 7-0, iBUYPOWER. They're bringing it home right now. They're dominating.
They're definitely bringing it home. And, you know, one of the main problems for Press, Start eGaming is that usually when you play a team, even if they're a good team, they kind of have some exploitable weakness. It could be out of sight. It could be, one player likes to get lazy or something like that. But, when you're playing a team like iBUYPOWER, they really don't have any weaknesses. Esteban's been able to find some picks, but really other than that, they're not giving the Press Start eGaming a lot of openings. And they're really hitting all their shots. I mean, they have robotic arms. They must. I have no idea how they do it.
As we see there, Stratus, though, getting a kill on AZK as he got a little aggressive at the upper and made quite a bit of noise in that muck area. And a little bit of gunfight pursues right there as Clipsy taking out Adren through a box. So Anger and Daze are going to have to rotate over to protect B as it looks like the bomb might be working its way in there. And Skadoodle is already there also. So all the CTs are there. And Skadoodle coming from behind to take down Convict. And Anger getting a kill right there too. Dazed on the flank, coming up in the flank room. So in a bad position now. Cameroon getting a kill right there. Skadoodle, can he make something happen? Misses his first op shot, misses a second op shot, and goes down. So Skadoodle is down. Dazed now in the dark room as Cameroon, with an unwise decision, plenty of time left. Why do you plant right there? As you know, Dazed is there, but it works out as Dazed tried to fake with a smoke and Clipsy takes him down. So a final first round, or I shouldn't say finally a round.
Yeah.
Yes. Finally, a round goes to Press Start eGaming, so the score is going to be 7-1 in favor of iBUYPOWER.
And that round, iBUYPOWER got pretty aggressive, specifically AZK, who got picked pretty early. And I think that might actually be their undoing is, maybe if they get a little cocky, they get a little pushy. And, it looks like they kind of gave up the round because of that. I'm sure they would have loved having the extra man AZK rotating, helping out Dazed in that, what became a 1v2. So, maybe iBUYPOWER can get, oh, man, Esteban, again, another great shot. You caught that?
Oh man. That was brutal. So, Press Start Gaming
showing up to play.
Yeah, dude, they're not letting the fact that they're playing one of the top teams in North America, if not the top team. I would probably rank them top 5 in the world. But, yeah, they're showing up to try and play here as they are getting some kills. But Skadoodle answering quite a bit. We have Dazed and Adren down. Skadoodle, AZK, and Anger are the remaining CTs versus Cameroon and Convict. Convict is extremely low. Cameroon trying to push up on Anger, but Anger answers with his M4. So only Convict left with 6 HP. He does have a gun, but he is versus 3 iBUYPOWER players. That is still Anger, AZK, and Skadoodle. Can Convict make something happen as he's trying to come up out of sand into the A area? But he does have Anger up at upper right now, and he gets Anger down. So Convict trying to make something happen for his team as AZK drops down the lower area down into the sewers. Convict got to make it happen. He's only got 35 seconds left. Skadoodle and AZK are both right there watching the bomb as it's down. If Convict can get a good peek right here on AZK, and he cannot, AZK takes him down. So an 8th round is going to iBUYPOWER as the score is now 8-1 in favor of iBUYPOWER.
Press Start Gaming is definitely, they're chaining together really nice shots. I feel like every round I'm saying Esteban's name because he just has these crazy opening frags. I don't know how he's doing it right now. I've played with him a lot, and he's definitely showing why he's a good player and why he's on this roster. But they just need to start putting together, their opening picks, turning one pick into 2 instead of kind of getting a pick and then having the rest of the strat kind of evaporate after that.
Yes, as they are on another save right now. They're trying to get some kills here, and Cameroon gets one, but no more is going down. So as Adren is definitely picking up some more kills right now. He's already got 2 on the round. AZK with the other kill, and Esteban going down right there. So 3 in favor of Adren right there. AZK and Anger also getting kills. So quickly, a 9th round is going to iBUYPOWER as right now Press Start eGaming needs to pick it up a little bit as some of their players are not full buying, which is very sad for them right now. They need these rounds.
Oh, actually, they got an op from somewhere. It must have been sitting on the ground that we just didn't see it. And there was an AK sitting on the ground, so I think it was just drops that people hadn't picked up yet.
That makes sense.
These players love to juke us.
Yes, we're getting juked quite a bit here as we are underway with our 11th round right now. Dren right there with that silenced USB going extremely hard on Esteban, so he just took him down, and we are now 1 player down on the T side. Dazed making it 2 players down, as it looks like there is quite a bit of action in the mid area, as it looked like Press Start eGaming tried to adopt a strat holding mid from their own spawn, which did not pay off for them, as Anger gets another one and Dazed gets one. So 2 kills going to Anger and 2 kills going to Dazed, and I believe the third or the final kill, 5th, would be for a Dren. So 10 rounds for iBUYPOWER and 1 round here for Press Start eGaming. If you are Press Start, you're on a save right now. What are you trying to do? Like, are you trying to get a few kills and possibly a bomb plant so you can have some money going later on? You're already down quite a few rounds. You need to get the remainder of these, don't you, later?
Yeah, they really need to start winning rounds. They can't really get away with saves, and obviously this time they're not going to get away with anything. But you know, they need to do something. They need to take control of something. They can't, you know, kind of dilly-dally around and, you know, hope they can get lucky and, you know, catch rotating iBUYPOWER players. Although maybe catching rotating players might work out in their favor, but they can't rely on that. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, as you guys are seeing from the scoreboard right now, AZK and Anger are on top with a 16-2 and then a 15-5 across the board. Not looking very good for Press Start eGaming, but they were slightly successful. They are picking up kills on their saves, which is good for them. But saves and bomb plants go a lot better together than just a single kill, as we have already lost Cameroon to Skadoodle right now. iBUYPOWER right now is just clicking perfectly. They are running on all cylinders. They are playing extremely good. They're not missing shots. They're making their teamwork happen as Calypsy takes down Anger. So it's a 4 versus 4. This is very doable for Press Start eGaming, as Daze takes down Esteban and AZK takes down Stratus, and the chance of winning this round drops significantly as Calypsy is trying to fight in mid, and a Dren peeks out from the side as Skadoodle was on the other one right there getting the kill. Convict getting a Dren. So Convict by himself, Skadoodle with his op. That is not something to play with. As you see right there, Skadoodle's op shot is on right now. He's making it happen. So everybody from iBUYPOWER, as we take a quick peek at the scoreboard, is doing well. Everyone's positive right now. So if you're Press Start, really, man, besides making every shot that you possibly could make without having cheats on, do they have a chance, man?
Maybe it's time for them to toggle. Who knows? Maybe this is their time to shine.
Is it time for that F12 button, bro?
Yeah, no, it's never time to give up. Or maybe that could be a toggle key, who knows. But no, they should just stick it out. I mean, they're making a great showing, even though they are getting, you know, picked apart pretty well. But, you know, to be honest, I respect them. It makes when they get even like smaller feats accomplished in this game, I think it looks better than, you know, doing it against an easy team. Like those great opening shots that Esteban was hitting.
Yeah.
Seem a lot better, or they don't seem, they are a lot better against iBUYPOWER than they are against, you know, any other team. So this isn't, you know, an awful loss for them. They're still doing some good things here.
It does show they're shooting relatively well right now. Their shot isn't quite as good as iBUYPOWER, as you can see right now, as we're already losing players from both sides. The bomb was planted at A, but the bomb just got defused by Skadoodle, or AZK, as Skadoodle got the last kill on Convict right there. But Press Start eGaming is showing well. I mean, they are hitting a few shots here and there, hitting a lot of shots against a team like iBUYPOWER. You're trying to gun against guys like Anger and Daze, you know what I mean, and a Dren,
Right.
AZK.
These people have played internationally, for God's sake. And
the shot on these guys and the game sense between this team, iBUYPOWER, it's amazing. And to show up like Press Start eGaming has, they've only won 1 round right now on Contra, but they're still trying. They're not giving up right now, which is awesome. I mean, Clipsy right there hit a shot on Skadoodle, taking him down. Given iBUYPOWER right now might be getting a little careless. It's 13-1 in favor of iBUYPOWER. Just the fact that Press Start eGaming is not giving up against a team of this caliber, it's awesome, man. It's good to see. Guys like this eventually turn into your iBUYPOWER, which is cool, man. I love seeing people try, no matter what, dude. Like, you know, win a couple rounds, play your heart out, dude. As Daze got a kill there, So we're still into this round right now. We are into the final round of this half, actually, as 15 or 14 rounds are in the books right now. Stratus going down. Clipsy with 2 HP. Cameroon is going to be the second to the last one left. Clipsy and Cameroon. They're versus 4 CTs. It is not looking good for them. If they can pick up another round right here, it would be very, very helpful as Cameroon goes down to AZK. Clipsy, last one left right now. He just picked off AZK from Sand. So Anger's going to be pushing down to the sand. He just saw Clipsy. He's going to spray through there and get a shot through the box on him. And the 14th round or 15th round of the half is going to go to iBUYPOWER. So 14-1 as we hit half. iBUYPOWER is up right now.
Now, even this round, you can see that, or not iBUYPOWER, rather, Press Start eGaming. I feel like every time they lose a round, there's always only like 2 or 3 iBUYPOWER players left. They're trading frags constantly. And unfortunately, they haven't been able to no one has really chained together like 4 frags at once or something like that. But every once in a while, they're getting 1, they're getting 2 here or there. And if they can start chaining those together, maybe something can happen. But I mean, a 14-1 deficit's a pretty big deficit, especially against a team this good.
Yes, pistol round is going to be the all-important decider for them as we see AZK pushing that lower, trying to get a fight over in there in sewers, and he makes that headshot. So Dazed teaming up with Adren getting 1. Convict trading out Dazed. Skadoodle and Anger teaming up getting Convict down. So the bomb is going to be planted in A as the terrorists have worked their way in there. Clipsy going down. Cameroon's last one left. Cameroon might be getting knifed right there, but he was too wise to that and takes down AZK. So that round going not so easily as we're going to follow Cameroon right now as there's a nice little Pubmaster stack right there. Skadoodle tries to jump out and get a knife, but he's blind. Get it? Yes, he does! Skadoodle blind Pubmaster's knife around the corner, giving the guaranteed tie. iBUYPOWER.
I'd actually have to run that strat with my team now. It was a good, stack right up next to the wall and just circle strafe your way around.
The only thing that would have made that better is if they both would have thrown smokes at the same time and just bailed around the corner.
We should have enabled tasers for the last round.
If you had the Zeus on the tie round, you could buy a Zeus. That would be ridiculous. As we are underway, this could possibly be the final round right now as iBUYPOWER has already picked off 3 players. Esteban going down 2. Stratus is the only one left. He's got to clutch his first team right now. Can he make it happen as we're trying to follow him? But no, Skadoodle with a scout gets a headshot right there. So iBUYPOWER cleans that out in second half. 16-1 in favor of them. So right there, iBUYPOWER just dominated like everyone thought. That is an invite team right there. They just won the complexity tournament. They just dominated Press Start eGaming, but Press Start eGaming showed up. You got to give them props, guys. They tried. They didn't give up. They didn't leave. So any little recap right there for all the viewers, man?
Yeah, sure. I mean, iBUYPOWER just does what they do best. They were dominant. They hit their shots. They had great setups. Their crossfires were excellent. There were times where I thought, one player was picking up multiple kills, but it was actually a bunch of like CTs shooting at one angle. Anger and Adren, their names are very similar in the scoreboard. It's hard to see, but the crossfires are so good. They're hard to keep track of sometimes. And Press Start eGaming found an opening one time. They took advantage of it. They spent the game trading frags, not often as much as they should have been. But, when you're playing a team as strong and as just strong as iBUYPOWER is, you really can't expect too much. And I think they had a great showing.
Yeah, man, it's definitely exciting getting to watch a team like iBUYPOWER do what they do best, which is go out there, work as a team, and get a lot of frags. I mean, dude, I can't say enough about Press Start eGaming. We have actually cast them quite a bit, bit already. That was almost extremely bad, guys. But yeah, we've actually cast Press Start eGaming quite a bit, and they're a team that's already been improving from what I've seen. They did well right there. I mean, as well as you could against an invite caliber team when you're somebody who hasn't stepped up to that level yet, which is impressive. I've been in that situation playing against invite teams when you're not quite there, and it's hard to do, you know what I mean? But I think they stepped up and did what they could. So don't, everybody in Twitch right now, forget it. It never happened. Don't worry about it. Oh, later, save me.
No, not going to do it. I'm going to go the other way. You got to go with the crowd.
Oh, man, that was bad. Yeah, dude, watch out for that VOD. I did say hard on once or twice. It's on YouTube. So it is there. You guys can watch that. Before I ruin everything and get myself in a lot of trouble here, guys,
Yeah,
thank you
let's
for
get
tuning
out of
in
here.
for another awesome edition of CEVO TV. That was some main action. Remember, guys, we are on quite a bit. So, dude, if we're not on playing CSGO, shoutcasting that for you, we got a lot of Dota 2 action coming at you. And possibly pretty soon some other stuff coming. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It's going to be rad. You guys need to you need to follow. Follow on Twitch, follow CEVO on Twitter, and make sure you guys
Definitely
like
follow
on
on Twitter.
Facebook. Yes, remember, below our names right there, those are our Twitter accounts. Follow us. We will be giving you guys updates before we go on. And yeah, I'm your host, Misled, along with the awesome one and only over there. Later.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And sorry, one more thing, just before we wrap up. Also check out cevo.com/watch. They have awesome VODs of all the games that were casted. I think they have VODs of actually all the games from the Complexity tournament. So that's awesome. You can watch all the streams there, catch up on Dota, CSGO. It's basically all built into the website. It's about as cool as it gets. Check that out. And that's it. That's all I got for you.
Yeah, if you want to hear that horrible outtake, it probably won't be on there, but you might check the CEVO watch page. Stay tuned to it, guys. Everything that's going to be coming up, you guys can see through there and all the VODs on it. So stay tuned, guys, and we'll be back as soon as we can. Have a good night.
Have a
Thank
good
you
night.
guys for tuning
Oh,
in.
Jinx Minnesota.
What's that?
Sorry, I jinxed you. You're not allowed to talk.
Jinx, what? No, not. Awesome, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night, everybody.